Hello, welcome back to WWZD Gaming. I am your host Zig, and I am here with XCOM 2. So, in the previous video, we took down the Advent Black Site. It was a bit of a rough mission. We did have somebody go down. He did not die. It actually glitched out a little bit, but it's neither here nor there. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We've got 9 people injured right now. Most of them not out for very long, though, thanks to the AWC doing its work with a scientist in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go hit the globe and get things moving. And let's watch this fall here.
Having destroyed their black site, you have dealt a blow to the alien operations, Commander. But there is still no time to lose.
Okay, so we've got a lot of really good things over here that we could do. Reduce contact cost, resistance contacts, grenade and ammo. But we have to prioritize here. We need to hit the black site a little bit, or we need to hit the avatar meter a little bit harder. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make contact right here. Oh! 240 intel. Maybe we're not going to do that. Fuck me, I didn't realize it was that much. So instead what we might do is put it off until we can do the radio research. So, with that in mind, let me go take a look at who... Because I really... 240 intel... I would still like to do it, though. You know what, most of my main squad is still ready to rock and roll, so... What do you think? Should we do the DLC mission? Yeah, let's go do a DLC mission. That sounds like fun. Still got Zev and Zach and... Yeah, let's, I think that sounds like a good idea. We could get squad size 3 as well. PCS bonuses could go up. I still haven't picked up wet work either, apparently. Let's grab squad size 3. We could try to do this. And then that would take it down to 120 intel. Which is definitely doable. Instead, I think we're just going to do the DLC mission. Fuck it. Let's go for it.
Plotting new course.
There are a number of unusual energy signatures permeating this area, Commander. I'm seeing power fluctuations, intense heat, some psionic activity. All signs of a possible conflict. We should move quickly.
Commander, you and I both know what Vahlen meant to our operation. She was our chief scientist, one of our most valuable assets. With your permission, I'd like to lead this operation personally. I was able to get you out of Advent's clutches. Maybe I can do the same for her.
Yo! Having triangulated the Sky Ranger's original position and followed its trail, we come across a rocky alcove littered with debris. From above, there's little evidence of what went on here.
Listen up, people.
Dude, check that out!
On this operation, we're looking for someone. One of the finest minds to ever serve XCOM. I don't know what we're going up against, but we know she's out there. And we're not gonna let anything stand in our way.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up.
Okay, I'll gush once we come back. Okay, so leading the squad. Normally I would say Jane Kelly, but leading the squad, motherfucking Central Officer Bradford. Okay, I really enjoyed having Lily Shen on my squad. I really did. But this is fucking amazing. And I can't wait to utilize him. Not to mention, his rifle looks so goddamn cool, and that's why I'm really happy that I have a mod called Sparks Kit Bashes, and it adds a bunch of weapons like these here that are based on this rifle. And I just really like it. So I'm glad to be using him. I'm sure since he's got a sword, I'm sure he's the Vanilla Ranger, and I bet he's just an absolute nightmare. So anyway, right behind him is Jane Kelly, which is fitting since, you know, they were working so close together in the opening cinematic. Behind them, Zack and Slavis, because they're our main damage dealers in the squads anymore, and it is a DLC mission. I have every suspicion. I've heard that this one is pretty difficult. I have every suspicion that I'm going to need every bit of firepower that I can bring. Milo to provide long-range support, Kayla to provide medium-range support. Both of them are just insanely good at their jobs. Bring in some armor-piercing rounds again. I have a feeling this won't be as heavy in the mechanized department as the last one, because this is Dr. Vahlen rather than Dr. Shen. Dr. Shen was the one that was big into the robotics. Shen was big into, like, genetic manipulation. And so whatever we're about to stumble onto, I'm sure it's absolutely awful, and it should prove once and for all why you should never trust a German scientist. Anyway, on the other side of things, we've got Craig, the Faceless Dearborn, now complete with a grenade launcher, because that's definitely what that psychopath needed. Julian is sparking a little bit, but he's only down by 1 health. He's got the 2 armor points. I don't think there's going to be any problems. Yeah, I don't think there will be any problems here. And then we've got Margaret Owar coming back out, and Justin, Jay. Jay's going to be our main healer, which is going to be difficult because he doesn't actually have medical protocol. So, and we're actually a little light on healing. The only other gremlin on the field right now is Kayla's. So we might actually run into a bit of an attrition issue if it's anything like it was in the other DLC mission, because if you remember, that was a long mission, a lot of spawns, a lot of waves, a lot of enemies. So we'll go ahead and Operation Regal Beast is underway. We got good friend bonuses, so we're going to be getting a lot of really good bonuses coming out. So we're going to go ahead and get this underway, and we'll see what Dr. Vahlen was up to. Also, let me say how fucking cool it is that we're chasing Dr. Vahlen. I love Dr. Vahlen. I love the fact that these DLC missions are dealing directly with the previous game's protagonists and the side character NPCs. I really love that. Now, I've heard that the narrative in Shen's Last Gift was so much better, and it was amazing.
Monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Vahlen's signal, however. I would advise extreme caution, Central.
Underground and caves. Maybe Milo wasn't the best choice for this. But anyway, the narrative of the Lost Tower mission was amazing. That scene between Lily and her father was so good. I have a feeling this will be a much...
Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien...
Hold on, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry. Take this and find Redfoot.
Well, that bodes well.
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point. I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. We're in a concealed position.
Okay, so, what was I saying? Right, okay, so, the Lost Tower was very much designed to kind of make you remember Raymond Shen for how kind-hearted he was despite everything that was happening around him. He was a fantastic character in Enemy Unknown, and it was really good to see that sort of, that moment between Lily and her father's recording. It was a great scene. I have a feeling the tone of this mission is going to be completely different, because Vahlen was not a warm person at all. She was very much a cold-hearted scientist, and whatever's going on here, I'm sure is just absolutely terrifying. So one really cool thing about the missions as well is that they seem to be creating some really cool maps. Like, look at this. This looks really fucking neat. Ooh, I like that. You've got, like, these tribal skull things going on here that just look really cool. Ooh. You've got a lot of snakes, apparently, just kind of slithering about. Yeah, check that out. So, I mean, the atmosphere here is really, really cool. Really digging it.
I'm coming!
And they react to me.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Oh shit, do you see what they're wielding? Dude, they've got the bolt casters. If they can do any kind of damage related to that bolt caster, we're in a lot of trouble. Luckily, they only have 2 hit points, so I mean, this opening group obviously is going to go down like a sack of bricks, but I mean, as we get in here, I'm pretty sure we're going to find ones that are not so underdeveloped, as they put it, and we could be in a lot of trouble.
We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place.
I didn't take a look at Bradford's abilities. I'll have to do that next turn.
Sounds good to me. Good idea.
Let's hide you behind Julian, then. The Warbird.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna do this right now. J, Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. You've got Long Watch now. That should be all we need. Yep, there we go.
Did that hurt?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure eventually we're going to, you know, find Vipers that are not so weak, and I'm quite frightened of the fact that they have those bolt casters.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Vahlen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Vahlen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at Bradford here. So he has some pretty generic gear on, but he's got the sword, he's got his rifle. Holy Christ, his rifle has every goddamn upgrade there is, except for... It looks like it doesn't have the repeater. But it's got an advanced version of everything else. So that rifle is a beast. So let's see here. Run and gun. Slash. Reaper. Nice. Untouchable, which is a great one. I love Untouchable. Shadow Steps. Doesn't trigger Overwatch. Blade Master. Makes sense. Blade Storm. So I think he just has every ranger skill, which is awesome. So let's go do a little scouting here.
If you say so.
Okay, so the regular Vipers here have the normal guns, but they are in addition... What is going on here? Oh, this bodes well. That's a containment unit of some sort. And I'm going to assume it was housing this thing. Looks like... I'm going to assume that's ice, or like, cryogenics. So, yeah. Cool. Vahlen, what the fuck did you do? Oh, that's another one. Oh! So what is this thing? That is the unmistakable outline of a berserker. And it's got... Are those cannons on its arms? Okay, so this looks like Bane, right? Like, she found some venom and she jacked up a fucking berserker somehow. And then what do we got over here? Oh, good, an Archon! As if they're not difficult enough to deal with. So... They all look really different. Like, this one looks a little bit more savage, I would say. Because, like, the Archon design was supposed to be, like, regal and noble. But, like, it's got, like, a crown thing going on here, and it looks big. I mean, I'm assuming these aren't to scale, so I'm assuming they're not actually this goddamn big, but... And this Viper, I don't know what's going on here, but... It's got horns and... Okay, so, clearly Vahlen did something really stupid, right? Like, I mean, that's what's going on here.
Oh, right.
It just dawned on me that I didn't bring a gifted, and I kind of wish that I did.
Too late to back down now.
Oh shit. So that's a custom theme. Just take a moment and like, let me see if I can.
Come on.
Yeah, like how cool does that sound? Let's try and take this thing out. Boom.
You got a lot of guts everywhere.
She already moved, so we might as well take this one out.
Every fight ends this way.
Okay. Run you up here. Yeah, that theme is awesome. Very nice. Same thing for you. Run and gun.
My axe is thirsty.
If you say so.
Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while. Armed and ready.
On Overwatch.
Just stand here and wait for them? I like a straight fight, but...
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Vahlen?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, what were you up to indeed? Because, alright, let's go dark again.
You never see me again. Suppose you got a point.
I mean, this seems all kinds of awful. Like, whatever's going on here is clearly a bad thing.
Good.
Should I double check that for you?
So I've avoided, like, every spoiler that I can about these
Trusting you here.
DLC missions and what the DLC actually entails. So I've played around with the weapons, but this is the first time that I'm going to be actually doing the mission. And, so I have no idea what Vahlen was doing here.
Got it! Oh.
Although, whatever it was, it looks fairly horrifying.
For a turret.
Looks fairly horrifying, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be upset. Nope, I don't think I had time to go back into concealment. Unless Zach is the one seeing them, because he was up front, and he's already concealed. Yep, there we go.
Rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Yeah, so we came here by mistake then. That's even better. I love it. Vahlen, you... God damn it! Whatever you just got me into, woman.
Good idea.
There we go. And now that'll bring more of them forward here. At 2 hit points, it shouldn't... I mean, this shouldn't be a difficult... Still only those kinds, huh? Alright, well... Line them up, knock them down.
I'm on it. I am the best.
So yeah, I was told that I should be on tier 2 weapons before doing this mission, but...
Perfect.
I mean, at 2 hit points, I can't see why that would actually be necessary.
I'm compelled to agree. guess that'll be okay.
Put Milo right here. And then everybody else will be on Overwatch.
Let's do this.
Got it covered.
There they come. Nice clip, Bradford. I do kind of wish they would work on that a little bit. The clipping issues in this game are pretty horrendous. I mean, it obviously doesn't affect, it doesn't, you know, kill the experience for me, because I absolutely fucking love this game, but...
While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty goddamn awful, Vahlen. I don't know what you did, but you probably shouldn't have done it.
Of course. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Of course.
Clearly whatever you did was a bad thing.
Looks better this way.
Physical exertion output.
Hi there, little snacks.
If only Advent knew my actual body count.
I am really digging the music, though. The music sounds awesome.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Although I want to check one thing. I wonder... I think we need some ambiance. So, where's video? Yeah, it doesn't really help. I do think the game could stand to be darker, though. Yeah, one more turn, that... And one more turn, his conceal is back, so we might as well go on Overwatch. Because we can just jump back into concealment if we need to.
Vahlen had plenty of help. Where did she find these people?
Let's drop it, okay? Get back to whatever it is you think we can do.
Wait. Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult.
Any signatures, Doctor?
Unable to determine at this point.
Ah! Fuck you. Nice, Bradford. Okay, that was a really neat little thing crawling up through the tunnel. Milo, how do you even have line of sight to him? Milo's having none of it. He's tracking him through. He's tracking him through the walls. Oh, what the fuck? That's right. You get away from Gubbins.
Take that, you fucking chav. Time for plan B.
Heads up, people.
Holy Christ. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that new voice on him.
My backs, my backs.
I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
Need to turn the voice volume up a little bit because of the music. We'll turn the music down, voice up.
Moving.
I want you to be able to hear Vahlen and whatever fucking ramblings she has going on.
Sweet!
Oh shit! Alright. Where is Slavis? Let's try here. There we go. Flame on, baby. This seems like a good time for Reaper with Bradford. Bradford can come up here and kill most of these neonates. Yep, there we go. And now let's take out you. And we should probably throw Bradford back in cover then. He killed 3 of them. That's putting the numbers down pretty well. Throw Milo up here. Take that, dick!
Asshole.
Yeah, Kayla, line them up, knock them down.
I'll comply for now.
How about we put you on Overwatch?
Yeah.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's do a little bit of damage to you. And then you should be able to finish him off. Yeah, I think I just have too much... I have too big of a squad for this mission to be difficult.
It's striking time!
Time to disappear again.
All right.
That's actually a problem, because I don't have too many people on Overwatch for that guy way at the back.
As requested.
Watch your backs.
Heads up, Milo. Oh! Yeah, unfortunately that was his Overwatch, wasn't it? CCS!
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Understood. Let's take them out. Find Vahlen.
Okay, so they're nice. Their bolt casters are not anything like mine, which is a good thing.
Central, reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
Whoa. Check that out. All right. Time for Jane to show off.
Enjoy my tag and release program. Too ugly to live.
All right. Let's take a few moments and reload.
Re-up and reload.
Let's do this. You ready for me?
Lock and load.
Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that before moving him.
Whatever you say.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be.
Oh, shit. Vahlen, did you get yourself killed?
Sweet.
Let's go.
No problem.
We'll get Milo a little bit of high ground here.
It feels good to move around.
Gotcha.
So I can attack anything that passes by.
Double time. Let's do this.
My subjects, Alpha and Beta, both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors. Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Really? Any unaltered so she's talking about the... So Gamma must be the Viper.
Right.
Let's go in here. Oh my gods. Look at this. The ice. A snake skin. Dude, this looks fucking amazing. Oh, I see tunnels. Obviously, this is going to be a good ambush location.
Got it. Come on, move it.
Hell yes.
Bring you up here. You'll have elevated position just because you're up here and not down in there.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered. Suppose you go point.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Oh. I didn't notice that before. Those are not rocks. Those are eggs. Gamma is the only male viper. It's a nest. It is a fucking viper nest. Oh, Christ. See, I think now, actually... Nah, you can stay on the ground. We'll put Jay up there behind you again. Actually, Milo would be a good candidate for that. Nope, he can't make it. How about Kayla? No? Alright then, I mean, we don't need her in the thick of things, so you can be right there.
Of course. There's that. Vahlen.
Unable to tell from this distance. Life size.
Oh shit, what's that? Who did you spot?
Good idea at the time.
Oh, motherfucker.
They see me.
I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Vahlen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Yeah, eat it. Holy Christ, look at that health.
You need a bigger gun.
Yeah, I'll deal with you assholes later. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Alright, shit. How many people have already taken 2 actions here? Looks like just Kayla. We must have been well, he did 2. He took 1. Nope. Dooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, we can move up here and then take a shot, or drop a grenade, more likely. Probably an incendiary grenade. Yeah.
You have a plan, yes?
Wait, what the fuck?
Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself. Central. The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor.
Wait! What the fuck just happened here? So it got a reaction? Because I moved? And it shot ice at me. You motherfucker! And I can't revive out of that. God damn it! Fuck you, you prick! That changes things a little bit. It's an interesting mechanic, no doubt. Wonder if he gets in. I wonder if he'll get turns in between Reaper. Only one way to find out. We can have Bradford take out the neonates here.
They're looking right at me.
Optional, kill the Viper King. What do you mean optional? Well, how the hell do I get out if it's optional? He does get a turn. Uh-oh. Hey! Easy there, fucker.
Incoming over here!
We need a way to shut that down. This attack has a that bowcaster has a chance to stun. That might help. If I flank him, he's just gonna run. Ooh, but if I flank him with this guy, there is a spot here. I could Fletch and probably do a good amount of damage, but I think the better option would be run and gun and move here, and when he moves away... I guess I didn't need to run and gun, but whenever he goes to move away, then close combat specialist will happen. Yeah, close combat specialist, bitch! Oh, you bitch! Motherfucker! Oh. I don't really like that flank status. If we do this, he gets a lot of damage, though. Let's do it. Fuck it. Craig is insane. He'd do that. Oof! Let's try this. Should have threw it earlier whenever he wasn't in cover, because that just lowered the damage a lot. Yeah, eat it. There we go!
They're bulletproof!
Still stunned, good.
Eat dirt and die!
Ah, that was a bad idea.
Keep it up!
Should have used the rifle again.
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Vahlen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Oh, it's trying to run away because I'm kicking the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stop him from getting away. Shouldn't he be running by now? Yeah, screw it. Put some more damage on him.
Don't think it went through.
Huh, wonder...
We let it get away. Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of that thing. If we get another shot, we better make it count. We can still clear out the rest of these things and secure the area. Let's take care of them.
Okay, so yeah, it caught me off guard with the reaction.
Face. Oh, that is your face. We might have lost the big guy, but it looks like this area is finally clear. It's not her.
Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise. The cavern is clear.
Okay, so yeah, it caught me off guard. One, I didn't know when I didn't know when it was going to trigger. Two, the whole reaction thing caught me off guard completely. That locked down Slavis, because otherwise Slavis could have used either the ice grenade or the incendiary grenade. I'm willing to bet that effects like the incendiary grenade are really good on them, because I bet every time they get an action, that damage will tick. So yeah, that's exactly what to do. That's exactly what I'll do if they show up again. Because I'm assuming that since it got away, it's going to come back. But yeah, that was fucking interesting. That was a really cool mission, though. I really liked that. That said, the Lost Tower mission is definitely better, but... One, I love having Bradford. That was awesome. He was a beast. But I like the tone of that one a little bit better. It's much darker. It's trying to build suspense as Vahlen explains what she did and what's going on. That slow build-up and everything was really cool. But there's also two more of those fucking things. An Archon and a Berserker variant. That is terrifying to me. And I'm guessing those weapons that I found are supposed to be especially effective against them, because they made a mention to bring them. And when I shot him with the bolt caster, he got stunned. I bet it has like an increased chance to stun with this versus the ruler, or I guess they call them the alien rulers. That's what the I kept seeing the word alien rulers everywhere, and I wondered what it referred to. Kayla! If you did not move last turn, gain plus 10 aim and crit. Clutch shot. Once per mission, don't care. Oh, on reset. Special shot against most enemies who have taken any damage. Any critical hit kills them, but regular hits do half damage, requires 2 actions, and has a fork. That's really interesting. If we swap out the scope for a laser sight, that could be really interesting. I think that's what I want. And Slavis! Very nice. Biggest booms. Can inflict critical damage. 20% chance for +2 damage. Nice. Locked on. Gain +10 aim for successive shots at the same enemy. That's nice, but not for her, because she doesn't use the rifle nearly as much as, like, say, Lindsay does. And I don't throw smoke grenades, so I guess we're going to do biggest booms. I don't throw smoke grenades with her, rather. I forgot that I did install a mod that changes the way smoke grenades work a little bit. They provide concealment in the initial blast rather than just defense. So it kind of changes their use away from what they were originally, from making them like kind of like a poor man's version of a flashbang into something completely different. It's almost like a way of blocking line of sight without actually blocking line of sight. Okay, extra conditioning. Reduce cooldown by 1 on run and gun. That's not bad. Aggression +5 crit. Wielder survive. I don't have any defensive... Well, I guess I do. That might not be so bad then, because I do like to run around and shoot things with his shotgun. So yeah, let's do extra conditioning. And I think I've already lowered the cooldown on run and gun by 1 anyway, so I think that'll make it like a 2-turn cooldown, which will be pretty awesome. And Margaret. So I don't think I have an actual sword specialist that is an assault, so we're going to give her Blade Master. Because I think that's what I was working up to with her. Yeah, because it's all crit stuff. So Blade Master, she'll get a lot of extra damage, and since she'll be able to crit all the time, it'll be tons of extra damage. Okay, so that was the Alien Hunter DLC narrative mission. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. Fun fact, though, check this out. Because I'm sending people out so often on repeat missions, I'm actually starting to notice, now that people aren't leveling up as often, we're getting low on willpower for some of these people. Like, look, he's at 52 of 112. Zach's at 32 out of 55. 36 out of 75. Like... It's actually starting to affect... It's going to start to affect things here real soon that I'm going to have to be juggling or managing the willpower a little bit better. So, with that in mind, we're going to call this video to a close. So thanks for tuning in and stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the showcase of the DLC content. That means that both DLC missions are now complete, because I think it only adds the one mission. But the difference here is, while... The ongoing changes for the game.
We have to keep after that thing, Commander. Dr. Vahlen seemed pretty concerned about the thought of these test subjects running loose. We'll have to track down that Viper and deal with it eventually.
We should also be prepared for the eventuality that we will encounter the 2 remaining test subjects, the ones we have yet to identify. It is likely they have a similar means of escape via psionic rifts, meaning we could find them anywhere.
So, yeah. So that confirms it. So the difference between the 2 DLCs is the ongoing effect to the campaign from Shen's Last Gift is that you get this new mech class, and that's it. Like, there's no new enemies, there's no new anything else. Like, you get the mech, you get Julian's voice, and that's it. With this, you get all... So, you know, we already have the weapons, so that's a difference. But it's going to add these alien commanders or rulers or whatever they're called into our other missions. I'm assuming they take the place of another pod, they show up, and they can just absolutely wreck my day. Which makes me glad that I turned off the... I was playing with a mod called All Pods Active, like whenever you started the mission, all the pods on the map, well, rather, once concealment was blown, all the pods on the map were alerted. And I liked it, but one, with reliable damage, it's just not... With the reliable damage mod, it's just not conducive to use because everything is always hitting, so you get 15 enemies on the map. No matter what, I mean, you know, somebody's gonna die. I understand there are ways to mitigate that, but under those circumstances, it's just too much. For me, anyway. But with all pods active, that means that the alien rulers would show up, and they'd be active in addition to all the other enemies that are active on the map. So I could see that being a real problem. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the DLC content, the DLC missions. I hope you'll come back to see how these rulers play out, because I'm really interested to see what the other ones can do and how they're all integrated into the missions. Not to mention, that Viper thing was really cool. It shot fucking ice at me. How cool was that? So, thanks for tuning in and stopping by. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to hit like and subscribe. It helps me out a great deal. And make sure that you come back next time to see what would Zig do in XCOM 2 as we continue forward and start hunting the alien rulers. I will see you all then.